Okay. Hi, good afternoon. This is Edward Nowatka for Publishing Perspectives, and I'm speaking with the new president of the Association of American Publishers. And could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Tom Allen. I've been on the job for 4 weeks, and it's good to talk with you, Ed.
Excellent, thank you. Now, we've in our earlier discussion, we laid out two sets of priorities, and the first one that you mentioned is very relevant to our international audience, and it discusses the issue of copyright and protecting intellectual property. Could you elaborate on what your intense goals and what you see as the challenges of the AAP in this regard?
Well, the Association of American Publishers is very concerned about piracy, online piracy, print piracy around the globe, not just in the United States. And as a result, our publishing houses can come together and work on this issue jointly. So we provide that service to them. But I believe that this is an issue not just for us, of course, but for everyone who cares about intellectual property. And so publishers around the world and other producers of other forms of intellectual property have to be concerned that they can move their products around the globe, maybe in boxes or maybe digitally, and have some confidence that that product is going to be protected by the laws and by the governments of the countries. And it's going to take a lot of work collaboratively, particularly between us, our friends in Europe and around the world, to deal with those states that frankly don't do very well, that allow more piracy than others. And we're just going to have to work as best we can, not just in enforcement, but also in reaching understanding with other governments and other institutions about how to create a climate where intellectual property is valued and copyright is protected.
Is there any way that the AAP can work with the U.S. government to enforce the copyright protections that are already on the books, or is that up to the foreign governments?
Well, I met recently with the U.S. Trade Representative, Ron Kirk, and it's interesting. I mean, obviously, we can occasionally file administrative cases, file legal cases in other countries or with the WTO. Those enforcement actions are clearly part of the arsenal of tools that we need, that publishers need, that the government needs. But it's also true that you can often make a lot more progress if you have high-level discussions about this topic between governments. And I think that that is going to be a path for the new American administration that they want to follow, and I hope other governments will do the same.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Good.